Begin with President Donald Trump expressing growing frustration with Russian President Vladimir Putin amid the Kremlin's latest assault on Ukraine. In a social media post last night, he said Putin has, quote, gone absolutely crazy. In the same post, though, he goes on to criticize Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky while blaming him, Zelensky, Putin, and President Joe Biden for the war. Earlier in the day, on the tarmac in New Jersey, outside his golf club there in Bedminster, President Trump spoke about the situation to reporters.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all. We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
You mentioned you're unhappy with President Putin. You've talked before about putting more sanctions on Russia. Is that something you're considering more seriously?
Absolutely. He's killing a lot of people. I don't know what's wrong with him. What the hell happened to him, right? He's killing a lot of people. I'm not happy about that.
Mr. President, what do you want to do about that?
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. We'll see what we're going to do. What am I going to tell you? You're the fake news, aren't you? You're totally fake. All right, any other questions? I don't like what Putin is doing, not even a little bit. He's killing people. And something happened to this guy, and I don't like it.
The president's comments come just hours after at least 12 people were killed throughout Ukraine as Russia launched over 350 drones and missiles into the country overnight into Sunday. Dozens more were injured then in one of the largest assaults of the war so far. It was followed up with more attacks this morning after Trump's words, marking the third consecutive day of large-scale strikes targeting civilians. Now, as Russia launched missiles and drones throughout Ukraine, both sides did complete their largest prisoner swap of the war. It was done in 3 phases from Friday to Sunday and included hundreds of soldiers from both sides.
The West has just allowed Ukraine to strike deep. No more range limits, no more red lines. For the first time, Kiev is free to strike Russian military targets deep inside enemy territory anywhere and anytime. This is a seismic shift in the war, and it could send shockwaves all over the way to the Kremlin. Until now, Ukraine's hands were tied. Last October, President Biden gave the green light for limited strikes only on Russian military targets close to the Ukrainian border. The message was clear: strike, but do not escalate. But the rules have now changed. It seems Kiev's Western allies are down with half measures. Now Ukraine can rain fire on Russian airfields, command posts, ammo dumps, and logistics hubs far beyond and behind the front lines. Reacting furiously, Moscow says the West lifting range limits on Ukraine arms is quite dangerous. Ukraine's arsenal is formidable. It has the HIMARS system with a guided multiple launch rocket system, US ATACMS missiles with 300 kilometers per hour range, Storm Shadow, an Anglo-French cruise missile with a maximum range of around 300 kilometers per hour.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all.